Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. This is the wig that we're working with today. We're going to change the color of this wig. Make sure you guys use gloves. Have the tools that y'all need. I'm using this clear bowl to start off with the bleach bath. You want to make sure your water is really hot, y'all, like really hot, almost to boiling point. I went ahead and added some bleach. I just eyeballed it. I wanted my water to be like cloudy, like as long as it's cloudy and like a little bubbly, that's when I knew it was ready. Now I went in with a little bit of 40 volume developer. At first I was going to put 30, but I wanted to process as fast as it can, so I went ahead and put 40 volume developer. Again, I'm eyeballing everything, giving it a big mix. I realized it's not as cloudy, the water isn't as cloudy as I want it to be, so I went ahead and added more bleach. Again, make sure y'all using gloves. I didn't use gloves in this video. Don't be like me. Please wear gloves, y'all, please. So the water's looking perfect, and now I'm going to go ahead and place this entire wig in the water, and I'm literally just gonna make sure every strand of hair is filled with the water. So that's what I'm doing here, and then just, you know, mixing it around, mixing it with my hands. Now I'm using some aluminum foil to cover up the wig, because this is going to trap all the heat and help it process just a little bit faster. So this is why we're using aluminum foil. So I went ahead and checked it after about 15 minutes to see what it's looking like, and the color did change just a little. You can even tell by the water, like it did change a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here. I went ahead and brushed it too, but I didn't show y'all that on camera. But you want to make sure you brush the wig as well once you check it. And then I went ahead and covered it back up for another 15 to 25 minutes until it was the color that I wanted. And y'all can see the water is getting more cloudy, so, and it's dissolving into the hair. So I don't know if y'all noticed that too. Now we covering it back up, and then here is what the hair looks like after a whole 30 minutes. The hair is turned brown and it looks so good. I freaking love it. As you can see, the water color changed as well, and here's a close-up of the color. I freaking love it so much. Now I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off, and now it's time to add the color. So this is what the hair looks like after blow drying. It looks so good. I really love this color. So if I wanted to just leave the wig brown, I really could have. Right here I'm going to insert a clip of a brown wig. That was our cocoa unit. If you wanted to leave the wig as is, that is what the wig would have looked like as a chocolate wig. So I went ahead and sprayed the lace to prevent it from bleeding, the color from bleeding. I'm using the color copper from L'Oreal High Color. I love this copper color. I went ahead and mixed it with some 40 volume developer, and all I'm doing now is I'm going section by section, and I'm applying as much as the product as possible into each section, y'all. So I want to make sure I use every single strand of the product. As you can see, I don't know if y'all can see, but the color is starting to change. So it's starting to become a copper color, and I'm loving it, y'all. It's looking so good. I'm taking my time. This is the closure piece. I'm taking my time going section by section to apply the color on the closure piece, because again, even though we did spray the lace, we got to be sprayed. If you watch most of my videos, I spray the lace with got to be sprayed, blow dry it, spray would got to be sprayed about 2 to 3 times in order to prevent the bleach from staining. The color from staining the lace. So even though we did that process, I still want to take my time and apply the color as much as possible so that we make sure we're getting it on the hair and not on the lace. So as y'all can see, I'm almost done here. I'm taking my sweet time. I sped up most of the process, but this is really how much time it takes to color a wig. I literally take my time. I detangle the hair, then I apply the color, because you want to make sure the hair is tangle free before you apply all that color and stuff. So that's exactly what I'm doing here, and I'm just taking my time and I'm just applying it. And you want to make sure you get the front and back piece of the hair. And then later, I'm almost done here. Later you'll see that I had a lot left over, and I'll make sure I use every single every single every single color that's available. I'm using every single color, all the color that I had for this wig. I'm using every single drop of it. That's what I meant to say. I'm using every single drop of the color. I'm not letting it go to waste, okay? So I used 2 boxes, but depending on the length of the hair, how long the hair is, you might need 3. So this wig was 26 inches and I used 2 boxes. It worked perfectly. 3 bundles in a 5x5 closure. If it was any longer, I would have went ahead and used 3 boxes. So anything longer than 26 inches of hair, I would have used 3 boxes. So that's the final piece of hair. I'm making sure I get the front and the back. And then I like to use the comb part too, to comb the hair as I apply the color, just a little bit. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm going back in to get every single drop of the color on the hair. And I like to, at the end, I like to just make sure I reapply the brush amongst the whole hair, just to make sure everything is every single piece of hair got some of that color. You see what I'm doing here? I'm making sure every piece of hair got that color. So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Y'all see a couple color on the lace, but that's fine. That's lace that we're gonna cut anyway, so don't even worry about that. Any pieces that I feel like I missed, I'm going in with it and just making sure I apply it onto everything. Yeah, so just keep watching. So this is what the wig is looking like after about 30 minutes, y'all. And I'm freaking loving it. I let it sit for a good 40 minutes on the hair. The longer it stays, the brighter it'll be. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to wash out the color and you guys will see the final result. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.